Joined by North Carolina student-athlete Seth Trimble from Menominee Falls and R.J. Davis, who's the second all-time leading scorer in North Carolina history. Questions, please.
Hey, Seth. Todd Rosiak, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. I know your family travels really well around the country for you, but how cool is it going to be to play in front of them here in your hometown?
It's amazing. I've always kind of dreamed of a moment like this, especially at the collegiate level. I know it'll come at the next level, but this isn't something that comes, every single day here at this level. So just to have this blessing and have this opportunity to have some people who maybe can't make it out to North Carolina or can't make it out anywhere else to be able to make it out to this game is amazing. I've never played here at the Fiserv, so it's a dream come true for me.
Hey, R.J. What goes through your mind when you see these 5-out switches? I feel like Ole Miss switches a lot on tape. Like, what's going through your mind when you kind of get those switches, and when you get into kill mode? It felt like you got that early against San Diego State.
Really just take advantage of the matchup. I think I do a good job of kind of just repping that out in workouts and stuff. So it's really just trusting my work, and whenever I see a matchup I like, it's really just about taking advantage of that. So I know Ole Miss do a good job of kind of just switching, but then also at the same time they do a good job of swarming. So I know if the shot's not gonna come from me, it's gonna be from my teammates. So it's really just giving what the defense takes me.
Brendan Jones, CMJ4 News. Seth, you said you never played at Fiserv before. What was it like when you saw that on Selection Sunday, and then the possibility would be there, and then coming out those tunnels? What do you think that's going to be like tomorrow?
Yeah, seeing it on TV, I was in shock. Honestly, I got chills. A couple days before that, I was talking to my dad about how crazy it would be if we got a bid in Milwaukee, and it came true in that moment. I was literally just kind of stuck on the couch with a blank expression, but there were so many chills going through my body. And it'll be the same once I get to run out that tunnel tomorrow. Just to be able to play in Milwaukee, right next to my hometown, play in front of my family, in front of all my friends, and just run out a tunnel I've always dreamed about playing in, I'm sure it'll be an amazing experience. So I'm looking forward to it.
For both of you guys, hi, I'm Rich Rovito from Associated Press. Impressive performance the other night in Dayton in the first four. Do you guys feel like you have silenced the critics that said that you didn't belong in this tournament, and did you use that as motivation, what you heard, the noise you heard about the team?
I mean, one thing about this team is we're not worried about the noise and what's being said about us. Obviously, there's been, we hear it, but we ignore it. We don't really pay too much attention to it. So it's really just more about sticking to our game plan and proving ourselves right. We know we're capable of. We know we're a tournament team. So we just want to go out there and prove that to ourselves. And I think we did a good job of doing that, the first four.
Exactly what RJ was saying. What we want to do most, we want to prove ourselves right. We want to be the team that we know we can be. And we felt like, last game against San Diego State, we did a great job of doing that. We know, we're the University of North Carolina. Whatever we do, there's going to be hate. So this isn't anything new for us. We know how to block it out. And, we've been doing a really good job of that.
Seth, Brendan Jones, TMJ4 News. Obviously, the main reason is basketball. You're here, but while you're here, are you showing your teammates around Milwaukee? Are you giving them any suggestions? How are they experiencing the city since they've been here?
I've been giving me and Coach Sullivan. We've been giving some good dinner recommendations. Dinner's been amazing. Our hotel's nice. They're not too happy with the weather. The rain turned into a little bit of snow last night. The wind, I don't think they're used to this wind, but I've had to tell them we're by the lake, so this is what's going to happen. But I've been telling them it won't get warm here for another 3 or 4 weeks, so you better buckle in. Don't expect no sunny days in these next coming days. But I hope they're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, so that's all that really matters.
Paul M. Banks, thesportsbank.net. Just for both you guys, a couple of your teammates, very, very talented, have always got high ratings from the scouts and all that. I wanted to get your opinion on what specifically they do right that makes them so special, and that's Ian Jackson and Drake Powell.
Both are, besides basketball, they're really good kids, have really good personalities, and just on the court, they just do whatever it takes to win. For Drake, just with his athleticism and length on the defensive end, he's able to kind of just, guard our perimeters, best player, and just, make it tough for them. And I've been asking him to be more aggressive on the offensive end, and he's been doing a good job of doing that. And then, for Ian, he's a confident kid. He's a shot maker, and he's able to get it going. So when you have two talented kids like that, that are being highly scouted by NBA scouts, I mean, it just makes the team more fun to watch, and it helps us out as a group.
Any other questions? All right, guys, thank you. Good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all.
North Carolina plays Ole Miss tomorrow at 3:05. We'll have Ole Miss student athletes around